Sounds great. This is great, man.
I can turn off the volume. It's not hard, Mom.
There's a 5-year-old kid playing the fucking
You
game.
have Netflix in your room too.
I love it. We're gonna listen. I'm not muting them either. I'm gonna force everyone to listen.
No, I'm not playing behind you.
I'm gonna force you all to listen to this kid. By the way, I didn't drop my
Right,
squad.
or I can just put it back in my room, right?
It's time for Squeaky Fortnite. That's right, Mr. Goody Good. Squeaky Fortnite time. The average age of the person who plays this fucking game. Here they are. So this is the mode where you use all like silenced weapons and shit. It just released apparently.
Why is this me on the floor?
Yeah, silenced gun, huh? Oh, Laterial said, I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. And then you should follow that up with, fuck this, fuck that, fuck that, fuck this, fuck you. Oh, there's another one? There's another chest in this house. There it is. I'm stuck. Now I'm ready to go. Now this shit's on. Oh, one of our teammates is already fucking dead. Oh my god. Buffoon asks, is it better to rent or buy a house? My parents want me to stay with them, but I would like my freedom. What's your thought? Well, here's the thing. Renting, there's some advantages. Number one, when you rent, you don't have the responsibility of really having anything happen with that house. Okay? What that means is if there's a leak, right? If there's something wrong, someone else has to fucking fix it because you don't own it. You're not the landlord, right? Now, the disadvantage to that is sometimes you get a shitty landlord that doesn't fucking do anything that they're supposed to do anyway. And then it's like, well, what the fuck, right? So really, it's kind of, you know, it's hit or miss. If you have a really good landlord and your rent isn't sky high, renting sometimes can be good, especially if you're a younger person. You don't want the responsibility of having to take care of a house, right, and being responsible for everything, then it's a good idea. However, in general, if you are going to, you know, be having a living situation, owning a house is better because, number one, for your credit, it's better. It builds your credit to have things like a mortgage. Number two, you have equity in the house, and now later on, you have an asset that you're actually earning value against versus renting, you own absolutely nothing. You're just paying money for nothing. So, there you go. So, it's almost always, in most cases, better to own a house than to rent. The only situation would be if you're young and you don't really want the responsibility, like I said, of keeping the house, all the things you have to do with the house, then maybe you want to rent. But for the most part, you're going to want to own a house. Gee, I guess we should head toward the circle, huh? How do I drop the bush? Because I'd like to give my teammates this spare bush, but I don't know how to drop it. Anyone know how? Up on the D-pad? Here, hold on. Here, look. Hey, I gave him the bush. I gave him the bush. Now we're both bushes. He's looting that. Let's loot some more houses. Pay no attention to the bush in the middle of the street. Another fucking shield potion. Jesus. There's a chest above us. Go ahead and build the ramp. Another bush. What the fuck? Ah! Now we all have a bush with the bush brigade. The fucking bush squad, dude. I don't want that bush. Does this guy want the bush? That's pretty funny. A slurping juice. The bush squad. How do you like my bush? Do you guys like the bush? Shout out to South Aryan who just subscribed to the channel. Oops. Wasted some bullets. Alright, well, I think we looted almost every house. This house someone already built, it looks like. Oh, God. I couldn't fire, I kept shooting the wall. That guy was able to shoot through the wall and hit me, I couldn't hit him once. Well, this is a waste of time. Waste of time.